Hello and welcome to part 15, 14, something like that. Anyways, my name is Noob Awakened and this is a let's play, a completely amateur let's play of Fire Emblem 1, which I am doing partially to improve my speaking skills, which I think are getting a little bit, at least a little bit better from episode to episode. Have a taste of making YouTube videos and also have a little bit of fun and I guess, yes, to share my experience of playing through Fire Emblem 1 for the first time with fellow Fire Emblem players, mainly from, I guess, from Serene's Forest. So hello to anyone watching right now from Serene's Forest. We are continuing where we left off last time in chapter 13, I think it is. I did a little bit of movement behind the scenes. I went back to see what's in the village. I found Mr. Beck that has the thunder weapon, which is effective against the shooter units. Should have went to the village faster, definitely. Would have been much easier to take care of them. But I'm definitely gonna use him to take care of this last wave there. Sadly, I didn't find any clues whatsoever about the Astra guy, so I will have to assume that he either is not recruitable or I just don't know how to do it, so I will have to kill him. Sadly, even though he doesn't seem to attack anyone, at least so far. So yeah, there's that as well. But yeah, I don't know if I can recruit her or not. If it was Shida, well, I didn't bring her along this time. I learned my lesson that I probably should take Shida in every single chapter because she's a recruit bot. And I said that myself, that she's a recruit bot, and I didn't listen to my own advice. So yeah, I'm gonna suffer for that. But yeah. So because this guy hits like a truck, I probably want to take care of this shooter first before actually approaching Astra or the hero guy. So I'm just gonna let the shooter attack me here. I think everybody has full health, yes, so I can take the hit, take care of the ballista, and then move on with my attack. Meanwhile, Wendell I think is already no, I want to keep Wendell there for one more turn. Yeah, I think this is how actually I want to end turn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And continue from there. Oh no, the fire. Okay, yeah, let's take care of this dude first and foremost. Let's see, 15 defense, so I don't think Navarre can deal any damage to him whatsoever. Oh, let me have my cheat sheet handy with all the stats and everything. He does have a silver sword though, so I think he actually can do some damage to him. So let me go ahead and do that. So that's gonna be at least 4 points of damage into attack, so 8 damage, or maybe he crits and kills him. No, sadly not. But it's something, and it's a little bit of experience too. Let me use Kashim as well. I just wanna use that silver bow and like use Kashim at all, I guess. Since he spent all his time so far just going back and forth to the storage. So well, still not enough, but it's reassuring to know that I actually have physical units that can harm them. Maybe not kill them, but at least harm them, so it's easier for mages to take them down. How much HP left? I don't want to take hit back. Yes, just 5. So thunder is more than enough. I'll be so pissed if the hero guy suddenly decides to attack me, even though he didn't before and he clearly could. Okay, let's go back with Marish. Let's start moving with Beck. Wait a second. I see what they did there. So he cannot move through the terrain. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Okay, that's actually bullshit. Like, if he cannot move through this terrain at all, like whatsoever, then all I can do with him is move him by 1 square a turn through the freaking forest, so he can even have a chance at attacking someone who happens to end the turn on this edge here. Like, what? Who thought of this? Ugh. Okay, I guess. Oh god. Okay. Let's do some healing here. Let me use up that healing stuff. No, like seriously. Ugh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. And meanwhile, just slowly getting closer on the other flanks with other units. I think here is actually as close as we want to get. Yeah, Linda definitely needs healing before she can do much more, so I think I'm gonna move her towards my healers. And meanwhile, I think I'm just gonna wait here. Actually, I don't wanna pull those yet because there's a lot of them, and if they all like start chasing one of my flanks, then I'm gonna be in trouble, so I'm just gonna wait here. I wonder if this terrain actually is beneficial to you or not. In any case, I think Ogma can actually... Wait, will Ogma be doubled is the question. 14 speed or 11 effective speed, right? Yes, Ogma is faster, so he won't get doubled definitely, even with a steel sword. Excuse me, and he will actually double the guy, so he could actually fight with him right now. And I could even go with the kill sword or killing edge to make sure I to have a shot at killing him in one go. Yes, because I'm gonna double him definitely. I'm gonna have more speed. I'm gonna deal, I think, 8 damage a hit. Yes, that's correct. So I'll need a crit in order to kill him, and then and then he can hit me once for 13 damage, and I can take two of those. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Yep, and worst case scenario, I can just heal him with physics as well. So let's start the fight here. Killing edge, yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Ogma. Well, and we have the Dragon Killer. Nice. I think this is the second one we got. Store. Yes, thank you very much. My storage is still pretty full. I think from now on I'll have to do like regular checkups and make sure like no unnecessary stuff is in there, so I don't have to drop any items randomly. And I already did a lot of like removing a lot of like basic weapons, since I can buy those. I can buy them at any time if I need them, so there's really no point in storing anything or like preserving any of the base weapons. I checked the store as well, and there wasn't anything interesting there, so yeah, just basic weapons, nothing there to write home about. Right, just keep moving, I suppose. I could really use the help of my big guy here. With this last wave of shooters, sadly, he won't be able to help unless I drag them all the way here. Just really annoying, since like they give this guy to you on purpose, right? He on purpose have the super effective weapons, so he can actually be of some use to you right away in this chapter, and yet it's extremely awkward to use. Isn't that just the most annoying? I think I actually want to go this way, so not to pull them accidentally. I want to make sure I have all of my units ready before that happens. Okay, that's the last use of that healing wand. Okay, let's actually see if I'm gonna use the web. Okay, it broke. Okay, perfect. So I don't have like a broken one in my inventory or something like that. That is very, very good. Considering that just dropping an item actually costs you a turn and you cannot do anything else. Okay, let me just keep moving with all of my units. For that one last final battle. With all that mechanical crap. Jesus, my throat today is really blocked by some stuff constantly. That's what happens when you have allergy issues combined with the seasonal cold, flus, and you know all the winter stuff. And it's gotten quite cold as well here in Ireland. So the winter has definitely come and it's not helping people like me, definitely. Plus, yeah, because of the cold, I actually had to start heating more, which also makes the air more dry in my apartment, which again, oh, thank you, Mr. Ogma. Which in turn makes my throat dry very, very quickly as well. So it's like a very nasty, never-ending spiral. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I can go all the way here. Let me just do that. So I have all. So I have everybody close. Okay. Well, I guess if I play my cards right, I can just ignore those because they feel like a pain in the ass to fight. So I think I'm just gonna get close enough with Marth to seize the castle the same turn and actually kill the boss. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not gonna be this turn, but yeah, if I just move here and then get all my magic users close, then I can do just that. Because seriously, fighting all this there sounds like a massive pain in the arse, so I don't think I want to participate in that. My units are doing very well in terms of experience since I narrowed down my team to 12 units or so, a dozen units or so, so yeah, I don't really need to scrape for experience. So I think I'm gonna avoid this annoying fight entirely if I can help it. Can I get closer? I can get closer, okay, perfect. I think I'm still... no, I think that's gonna be too close. I'm just gonna move here. Okay. I think I should be all set up for the next turn. Does that thief have anything on him? I don't think so. Nope. I mean, yeah, he might have. I'm just not gonna see it, but I don't think I feel like checking it out. Let's see here. So, as far as I understand, all the weapons, all the different types of those shooters, they all just attack at range, so they are completely vulnerable from up close. So, yeah. Let me just use my mages to my heart's content. Windows level 7, let's see, can I actually make it all the way to Linda? I can. Although I'm not that hot for giving her additional experience. I'm probably gonna use her primarily as a boss killer anyways, so I can focus on actually training Marich and Wendell instead of Linda. Although she does have a cool sprite, and it's actually refreshing to look at her combat animation, so maybe I should actually. Ah, right on. Okay, she only has relief left. Maria should have just a normal live. Okay. That is, I think, still not enough. Because the elephant thingy hits for like 20, I think, right? Let me check quickly. For 18. That's 18 power. Yeah, she definitely doesn't have enough. Yeah, so this guy hits for 25. So yeah, she will get one-shotted. So it will have to be my other mages after all. I just have to make sure I can actually kill him in one turn. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use. I think I'll have to use Excalibur here to make sure that actually happens. To account for misses and everything. So I think I'm just gonna start with Marriage with Excalibur and take it from there. Excalibur. Well, that's I think that's a guaranteed kill. So, yep. Thank you very much, Mrs. Marriage, rather. Cool. Skill weapon level and HP. Still, again, no speed. She has 12 already, but yeah, would prefer to have a little bit more. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish the chapter here. I don't feel like grinding through those 5 units, so let me just do that. You're quite amazing, Prince Marv, to defeat us so easily, but remember, Camus's Black Knights will soon face you. Camus is the best of the Black Knights. He will destroy you all! Oh, okay. Cool, let me jump right. Let's jump straight to the next one, shall we? Let's save the game. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so this is an instant chapter again. Okay, let's check it out. So there's like a really distant village. No thieves threatening it so far. Like they're all the way here, and I think I will be able to easily intercept them. Like depending on where I'm gonna start, I'm guessing I'm gonna start somewhere here. There's no a single place that looks like a good starting position unless that's gonna be here. In which case it's going to be really annoying to go all the way around those castles. So that's really interesting. Okay, alright, okay, so if I can open a bridge, it's going to look like this. That's good to know. I have some chests here, protected by the dreadful snipers. So far, they've proven to be like one of the most scary enemies to fight. We have a shop here, which immediately gets me excited. Okay, the boss is here, so we are definitely not starting here, which means we are starting in the northeastern corner. Which means, yeah, I really want to actually use that bridge in order so I don't have to go all the way around through all this forest and stuff. I'm just gonna send Marv here so he can visit the village, but that's it. Yeah, other than that, not many units actually. Actually, very few units. Very few units. Let's see what's happening here. Reserve. Okay, so I'm guessing that this cleric is going to use reserve every turn, and it can possibly work like in FE5, so he can restore the health to everyone on the map indefinitely. So I want to take care of him. Okay, and lastly, let's just look through the enemies and search for recruitables and any dangerous weapons. Nothing. A night killer. Okay, there's one. Abel, beware. You're my only light. Only you have to be aware. A silver bow, so that guy is definitely scary. Thieves with nothing interesting. Steel, silver, relief, and the guy has a silver sword. Geo. Okay, so I understand now why in future Fire Emblems, like majority of the bosses have weapons that can hit both at melee and long range, because otherwise the bosses are just way too easily trivialized. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just want to rush through here with my fastest units. The slow units can go and take down the archers here. And the cleric, the healing should not pose too much issues, so I don't think there's any priority in taking that guy down. Okay, let's take our units. Yep, I don't need Linda for this one. Okay, let's level her up as well. Marriage is level 11. So let's level up Linda too. Okay, cool. Let's start with that. Gra was Arisha's ally until it suddenly betrayed them and attacked Arisha. Arisha was obliterated and King Cornelius was killed. Now, 2 years later, Marv's entered the castle where the murderer of his father hides. Ooh, it suddenly got really, really dark and serious. Okay. And by the way, personally, being a Polish person, the fact that they're called gra is really interesting because that's our word for game, gra. So, yeah, I'm fighting a bunch of games. That's how it looks to me. Anyways, all right. Can I take down of this guy? Can I take this guy down immediately? Probably not. Can I open the bridge immediately? Let's see. I can. I could deal some initial damage to the guy with Vanutu, even if there's going to be like 6 damage or something, and then potentially finish him off with Wendell. Although, yeah, that's not going to be enough. Linda's close as well. Shida is close, so she could help out. It's a stone guy, so it's not like he's going to deal effective damage to her. Yeah. As a... oh, right. Yeah, if I'm gonna open the bridge like that, then... Right, I'm not gonna be able to actually shoot at him. Can he take the damage? 21 effective health, and the guy has stone, that means 15, that means 21 effective power. So no, the answer is no, he cannot take that hit. So I'll have to take care of him first. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that's gonna have to be Wendell in 2 turns or so. Yes, freeze. Not too accurate, but the guy, yeah, the other one is even less, so... Oh, perfect, thank you very much. That helps me a lot. I hope you're not gonna miss this one, because I'll be angry then if you miss 80% and the guy like hit a 40% or whatever. Okay, cool. Of course this guy have a javelin. Is he of any concern though? 13 effective power. Not really, don't even have to heal him in particular, but... yeah, Rena will have to stroll to the storage to get the new stuff. So let's use Maria here. Let's have Julian nearby to open the bridge next turn. Maria needs a trip to the storage. Don't think anybody else needs, so they can just all line up and wait here for the bridge to open. Marv will be the only one going west, so he can visit the village and then he can go right back. No need to go all the way around. Abel will need to be careful not to get in range of the Night Killer. I think I give Armor Slayer to somebody else, yes, because I wasn't able to have the Night Killer himself. So it's time for Bart to use his hammer a little bit. And who's the Armor Killer? Not Navarre. I think it was Ogma. Yep. And since Shida can cross whenever she wishes, I'm just gonna visit the villages with her. With a silver, every item in the stores will become cheaper. Oh, a silver card or something, I guess. So I guess it's an item I can get here. We'll see. For now, let's finish the first turn. Speaking of your throat becoming dry and stuff like that, I have a newfound respect for streamers who just keep talking for 10 hours a day. That sounds really painful. Oh, she conveniently had a javelin equipped. Nice. Some extra damage. And some extra XP. Like, when I think about it, like, I can record for maximum 2 hours and my throat is devastated after that. And even by the end of those 2 hours, or sometimes even sooner than that, my throat is already dry and it becomes excuse me, it becomes difficult to talk. Like, those people just talk and talk and talk and talk and just keep talking for so long. I'm like, holy shit, how do you do this? Okay, thief use. Okay, thank you very much. That's the bridge. Where's the Night Killer? The Night Killer conveniently stay behind to make my life more difficult. Let's see, Okma is close. Well, I probably want to give that experience to Bards instead. So I'm gonna start with Bards. Hammer, go! Okay, need one more hit. And a miss. Well, I should be able to shoot at the guy through the river, so not all is lost. I can move with Banutu and start blocking up this guy, so I can actually... Why didn't I attack? Yeah, I wasn't exactly thinking there, that's for sure. Let's see, I don't think Ogma can make it all the way there, so I'm just gonna stay here and equip an Armor Slayer. He should attack Ogma. Because Banutu shouldn't take any damage, so now Abel is safe. Let me just double check the other ones. I think that was the only one with Night Killer. Yep. Okay. So, god damn it! What's with me today? I could throw javelins at him, but I don't think that makes any sense. I'm just gonna make sure I have a steel sword equipped and finish the turn here. Just keep moving with Roger. Doesn't really matter too much here. I'm gonna finish the guy with Linda, I guess. Yeah. I wanted to give her more experience, so there it is. I think Thunder is going to be enough. Yep. Yeah, the allergies and everything are really painful tonight. Apologies for the sound constantly. Okay. I still have this guy to take care of, but I can just attack him like this. I think, unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he won't be able to catch up. So I can just fight him fair and square with a silver spear. Oh, I forgot that I gave her Thunder Sword, so she can actually deal magic damage. But I think it's actually the same amount of damage, it's 7, so... Ooh, would have been the same probably. Storage. Take. Let's look for a live stuff. Thank you very much. No, thank you. And I don't think I need to heal anybody, so... Can actually move all the way here, so that's nice. Yeah, that's it for the turn. Keikakudori! AKA all according to Keikaku, AKA all according to plan. Although the dude took 2 hits from Armor Slayer, holy shit. Yeah, the slaying weapon, or the effective weapons are definitely not as strong as they are in later games. As I just noticed, but I think that this game also runs on 1-hit RNG, because I think that 2-hit RNG is something that they introduced during the... oh, power, nice. Starting from Fire Emblem 6, so... If that's the case, then it definitely is not as bad as it used to be in FE5. In FE5, the hit rates were obnoxious, like, to the point where at some point I just stopped caring, like, whether I had 40% or 90% to hit, because it seemed like it doesn't really matter. I'm as likely to hit or miss, regardless of how high or low my hit chance was, so... Here's definitely more reliable. Oh yeah, another target for Linda. Perfect. She can get some experience safely from over the river. Take some damage, but she'll live. Nice. Speed, luck, defense. Oh, that's actually a really good level up. She definitely needs more. She definitely needs more defense. As for Shida, I'm gonna check out the other village. On level 10, one can change his class. S-Knights become paladins, for example. Yep, I know that. Okay, another job for Mr. Bartz. Actually, I need to check where the thieves are. I kind of was not paying attention when they were moving. Okay, Bartz is doing much better job with the hammer than Ogma with Armor Slayer. Are they progressing towards anything? Well, they're actually not. So that's interesting. I wonder why they are there in the first place then. Oh yeah, Marth would take some damage here, but it shouldn't be too much since they only have like 6 power, so that should be cool. Yeah, Ogma, just take care of this guy. Hook! Cool. Weapon level, speed, luck, and HP. Could use more power, definitely. Definitely could use more power. Navarre even more so. Okay, so those guys, I think, are starting moving towards me, even if a little bit. So that's actually nice. So yes, I don't particularly need to rush down there. I think I'm just gonna send Abel here just in case I need to intercept those thieves. But yeah. Well, other than that, I'm just gonna continue this path. Let me equip a javelin so I can deal some damage back to that archer. I like how Banonto is so tanky that he can just, yep, I'm just gonna stroll right in the middle of them. They can shoot all the arrows they have at me. They are not going to leave a scratch. Okay. That is not what I was trying to do. Okay. I was worried there for a second, like it took the AI a really long time to actually start doing anything. Oh no! I forgot to unequip the sword! God damn it. He didn't even attack, okay. Okay, let me make sure to actually unequip this sword, since I think it's almost depleted, yeah. Equip the rapier instead. So looking at how there are no recruitables otherwise, I'm guessing that I'm going to get another unit in that village, and that's it. Which, to be fair, is actually less exciting than if I was getting like an awesome item or weapon or something. Since I already have my team more or less formed, and I think I'm gonna stick with them for the rest of the game. Unless like a super interesting unit or like a super strong unit joins, but like even in terms of mages, I already have 3, so probably don't need more than that. Healers, yeah, I could use one more probably. Like I have 2, but only one can use all staves, so maybe if I can get another one with 8 weapon levels, that could be useful. Meanwhile, Banonto is just going to go ahead and deal some damage in advance. Yeah, I definitely wish they would stick with these kind of polymorphs rather than the mascots that are in the most recent games. Yay, Roger can actually see some fight. Not even gonna use a silver spear, doesn't matter. Well, his first appearance in a while and he misses. Definitely didn't use his chance to shine. Okay, this thing has a bowgun. 11 power. Meaning 5 damage, so potentially, yeah, if he crits twice, then he can kill Navarre. So let's hope that some such thing will not happen. How tanky those things are. 7 defense. So yeah, definitely a steel sword will not be enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the silvers. I'm just gonna finish with Kashim. Never mind. He really wanted that kill. Then again, yeah, probably should not be conservative with weapons, speed and HP. Considering how many silver weapons I still have in my storage, so yeah, probably should just use them as I please. But I guess the economic side of me is so ingrained in my soul that I just cannot help but try to economize as much as I can whenever I can, even though it's completely meaningless. That was the aspect of FE5 that I absolutely loved. That you only had as much equipment as you managed to steal from the enemy. So you either had to be really good at stealing and taking a lot of risks, because like obviously stealing or capturing enemies in order to steal their equipment was very risky in that game. Or you had to be like really good at managing your inventory to make sure you actually don't run out of stuff. And that in itself was extremely enjoyable for me in that game. Something that I like out of all the Fire Emblem games I played, that game like dealt with inventory the best in my opinion. Yeah, and I also agree with people who think that actually moving away from weapon charges in Fates was a bad idea. It really limited the weapon variety. Okay, there we are. So you're a Prince Marv of Arisha. I have a request. This stone belongs to Bo of Akaneya. Himmler hid this for his own, but I give something in return. And keep Nina safe, please. Excuse me, we will meet again. What would you like to do? Store. Okay. Toron. Oh, nice. Wait, Nina? Do I have a Nina in my team? Oh, I guess that was one of the units that I recruited in that prison chapter. Yeah, because Boa was among them, and Himmler was there as well. So, yeah, okay, cool. So I guess Toron is Boa's tomb. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that in the Fates, by moving away from weapon charges, they drastically reduced the weapon variety. And just, yeah, and you could just use the best weapons over and over again. And yeah, I really didn't like the itemization in Fates whatsoever. Who could use the experience here the most? Navarre, he's only level 9. The thieves, yep, they're not moving. They're definitely not moving. I try to get closer, maybe. Just to see if I can bait them out. Maybe kill them in advance. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna move here to open this door. Anyone in need of healing? I don't think so. Nope, at least not immediately, although yeah, I probably should use them last. I'm probably gonna regret saying this, but aside from like few initial chapters where I was still learning how the game works and everything, I was actually expecting this game to be a lot more difficult, considering like it is from the NES era, and yeah, I think I was kind of thinking that it's gonna be like much more difficult. Like much more imbalanced. I mean, it is fairly unbalanced and stuff like that, but much more skewed towards the enemies and stuff like that. But so far, yeah, I mean, I think I've been... Oh, reinforcements. I didn't see it there before. Yeah, but I think I've been smooth sailing for a few chapters now. Maybe restarting once or twice, but yeah, nothing too crazy so far. And they have killing edges and a silver spear. Oh, Cachua Paula! Oh, right. Wait, so I can just recruit them like that? Well, let's find out. Okay, so the trio sisters also originated in the first game. Interesting, and with the same names as well. Okay. I see they really enjoy their templates and really like reusing them over and over again. Really don't care that much about Banutudui. He's already as good as he will ever be, because apparently his growths are really bad, so it doesn't really matter whether he gets experience or not. And you missed again. What are you doing, Mr. Roger? That's your time to shine, and you're wasting it. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I can potentially just attack with Kashim there. Just need to make sure to heal him if he takes too much damage in retaliation. Let's use the silver bow since it has over 20 uses anyways. What is this missing parade? And no, that crit does not redeem you. Okay, do they have bowguns? They do not have bowguns, so I think I'll be perfectly fine there and don't really have to stick around with too many units. Can I make it all the way to the door? Yes, I can. Nice. Because I have one more to open. Meanwhile, let's check out the shop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hello Lalabelle. Let me show you your stuff. Nothing of interest. Yep. Nothing of interest. Do I need to buy anything here? If anything, I can just refresh the Thunderdome, I guess. I have so much money, it doesn't really matter. I guess I can just do that and just drop it and buy a new one. I'm just gonna treat it as a repair, I suppose. I'm probably gonna do the same with vulneraries on units that actually are running low. Probably have like 50,000 gold left or something like that, so it doesn't really matter. Speaking of, let's chug one. Although I might not fight with Shida again in this chapter. Did I move with Marth? I did. Okay, let's get in range of the thieves. Although probably not. I probably should be worried about actually getting rid of this guy. Not not sure if Abel can do it on his own. Yeah, definitely not. So yeah, maybe let's continue with the original plan, trying to bait out the thieves. Just make sure I'm out of the range of the armor dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Yep. Sire, it's been a while. I've been waiting for Princess Minerva to become your ally. I will be fighting by her side, joining you or whatever. Yep. Greetings, sire. I'm Paula of the White Knights. When we heard Maria was rescued, Caccio and I escaped from Macedonia. We will fight alongside Princess Minerva. But our younger sister Est hasn't returned from Gronia yet. Together we are even more useful. Well, Shida, you suddenly got a lot of competition. Yeah, don't worry, Shida. You are my number one. Oh no, I took 0 damage. What am I gonna do? Well, slightly more damage, but not enough, I'm afraid. Power skill defense. Oh, good level up. Yeah. He really needs like a little bit more skill and speed, and yeah, he'll be easily comparable to George. And maybe if I actually promote him later on, he'll get those stats that way. So yeah, and actually, I could have been in danger there if this guy attacked him, because then he would kill him, and then he would kill him again. And then he would actually have enough damage to kill him because he had 18 HP left, which was 9 damage per archer. Ugh, that was close. That was close. Yeah, never. Go never. But that is not what I was trying to do. Should not rush. Definitely should not rush. Rushing is bad. Yeah. Rushing, bad. Don't do. I mean, doesn't really matter ultimately, but... But it's a bad habit to develop, definitely. Playing efficiently is one thing, rushing unnecessarily is completely different thing. But anyway, this part, I think this part has gone for quite some time now, so I'm gonna end here, and I'm gonna continue in the next one. See you then, maybe. Bye bye. 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 Bye bye.